Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost. It is a Blu-ray hunting Monday, OVS. It's raining here on Brighton Seafront. I still got my sunglasses on, taking a page out of Casey Neistat's book. Always wears his sunglasses. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who watched my Scotland vid and who put up with my absence while I was away. There was no Wi-Fi as I mentioned. But bad news, I'm doing it again in 2 weeks. Not to Scotland, I'm going down to the other side of England, down to Cornwall. I'll be there for a week. Hopefully they got some movie shops down there. A couple of things to say as well. Go and check out Katie Powell's channel and Jamie Powell's channel, husband and wife. Two separate channels. I'll try and put a link down below if I can. Go and give them a bit of support. That's one thing. Also, I'm doing a video later that's going to go up on Jamie's. He's doing a Halloween special this month. He's putting a load of clips together and he's invited me to film a clip. So I'll do that for you, Jamie, after this bit of film here. Alright, okay, so into HMV and McDonald's, you know the line. And let's go and see what they've got. So as with every Monday morning, I start the day off with a nice McDonald's coffee. Lovely. Okay, few people in the Churchill Square this morning, although not many in HMV. It is just gone 9 AM. Into his master's voice. They got a nice little display there for X-Men Dark Phoenix. And for some reason, Elsa. Morning. Over to trending this week. And we have the 4K of Dark Phoenix. And the regular 2D. I don't think this came as a 3D release. Might have done in the cinema. 114 minutes. Got the regular crew, McAvoy, Fassbender, and of course the woman, whoever she was, who played Dark Phoenix. Secret Life of Pets. Universal release from 2019. 86 minutes. Voice talents of Patton Oswalt, Lake Bell, and Dana Carvey from Wayne's World. Suspiria. 152 minutes long, this film. From last year, stars Chloe Grace Moretz. And this is the 2003 version of Old Boy, stars Choi Min-sik, and it's about a guy who's imprisoned for 15 years, not by the authorities, but when he's let out, he goes and seeks revenge. Doctor Who, season 23 from 1986, it's 350 minutes long, one complete season. It's a limited edition digibook, this one. It's about Colin Baker goes on trial for his life. That's a fantastic release for all you Whovians out there. And that is just $39.99, a fantastic price for all you Whovians out there. And the next film is Rabid from 2019, 108 minutes. It's an 18 certificate about a young woman called Rose who has an accident and she has stem cell treatment, and it goes obviously not as they expected. And this is The Bells of St. Mary's, 1945. This was made 2 hours and 6 minutes long. Stars the fantastic Bing Crosby and the ever wonderful Ingrid Bergman. And you couldn't get further from the last title. This is Bruno, 81 minutes from 2009, starring Sacha Baron Cohen. I believe this is a reissue. I think the other one was out of print. And this is Addams Family Values from 1993. Has all the old regulars in there, including Christopher Lloyd and the young Christina Ricci. $7.99. And look at his little bald head. Isn't he cute? And this is Boogeyman from 2005. 89 minutes long. Boogeyman. As John Wick would say, Baba Yaga. And it's about a young man dealing with a childhood terror. Emily Deschanel is starring in this film. Wasn't she the one from Bones? Or was that her sister? Anyway, let's have a quickie look around HMV. And while I'm here, a film that was supposed to be in stock today but didn't make it to the shelf was Thunderbird's movie. I think that's the first time that has been released. But unfortunately, it wasn't there to show you. Enjoy the spooky music. If Miss Piggy or the Boogeyman won't get you, then Christmas will. We have Christmas trees in the shops already on display in WH Smith. Scary stuff. Hey everybody, welcome back to the conclusion. Now before I get going, a couple of things to say. Adam's Family Values. I went there, I filmed it, you saw me film it, and I thought it was one I had on order, so I thought when I picked up the pile that I had on order, it was in amongst them. Got home, realised it wasn't one of those, went back to pick it back up, all sold out. So I'm going to have to wait for a week or so, but I'll sort that out. Another thing is Edinburgh Castle. I did a video of that, it's about 25 minutes. No Blu-rays in there, no film hunting whatsoever. It's just me in the castle filming and giving you a bit of a narration of the history. I do not expect you to watch it, okay? This is a film channel. This is just like a personal project I'm going to shove up, and do not feel obligated. I will not be offended if you do not watch it. That being said, let's carry on. Rabid. This is a remake, I believe. I didn't know this was coming out until like a couple of days ago. Had the 101 release, I think it's 101 release. So I'll be interested to see what that's like. This did go out of print, but now it's back. Wimbledon, stars Kirsten Dunst and Paul Bettany. He from Avengers, he was the Vision guy and the voice of Jarvis, and her from, well, lots of things really. Interview with the Vampire, she was a young girl in that, but there she is, there in Wimbledon. That's a reissue. The Stand, Stephen King's The Stand mini-series. Saw this when it first came out. It must have been the 80s. I swear it was the 80s. Gary Sinise's in this. Loved it. So I thought I'd pick that out. It was quite cheap as well. It was a slippy dippy. This one, Suspiria. Didn't know anything about this, but apparently it's about a ballerina school, and there's a murder, but apparently there's more than one murder. It goes on quite often, and the school is in tied with it. So it's got a great cast. Dakota Johnson, I think she was the girl that was in 50 Shades. Could be wrong. Tilda Swinton, Chloe Grace Moretz. Came with a slip, and it's a set. All came in a clear case as well. This was a German import. Das Baumhaus is Das Baumhaus, should I say, Baum Tree. Which translate as the treehouse, which is a big part of the story. It's Stu, played by a little old Elijah Wood there, and Kevin Costner. It's The War. It's called The War, and I think it's the first time on Blu-ray. He's trying to build a big tree house, the ultimate tree house. He's just got back from Vietnam. I think it was back in '96 this was made. But there you go. It's Region B Locked, and great film, great film. Do like Elijah Wood, but Kevin Costner, that's the thing that sold it for me. Do you like Kevin Costner? Punch and Judy Man. This is about one-upmanship. Tony Hancock, he gets a chance to do a little performance, a big deal to him as the Punch and Judy Man, and his wife really sort of wants to take advantage of that and sort of show off. $12.99. This is the second part of The Rebel. I do have The Rebel on order. It did come in, but someone got there before me. The Swines. Okay. What are we going next? Let's do this one. Pick this one up in Scotland, but didn't have a chance to show it because I did the conclusion in Scotland, and I picked this up just after. This was in a 2/425, so I really like that. It's the Mummy Shroud. I like that cover, it's really good. And I doubled that up with, wait for it, Black Lightning. I didn't know anything about this, and this is DC, part of the DC universe. Didn't know anything about this, and then someone recommended it to me, Black Lightning, so I thought I'd give it a go. This is season 1. I don't know if there's any more seasons filmed or planning to come out, but there you go, it's in the 2/25. Black Lightning, let me know if you've seen that, or if it's any good, and where it fits in. Made in America, first time on Blu-ray again. Germany knocking them out of the park with these. Whoopi Goldberg, Ted Danson's good. There you go. Made in America. Got reverse start on there, so you can take away the rating, age rating, if you wish. Good story. One of Will Smith's early films. So all you Will Smith film fans out there, it's now available. It's about I think the actress Mia Long. Mia Long, it doesn't say on the back. Will Smith's friend, young friend in it. She's trying to prove a paternity test. That's her mother. She's trying to prove that Ted Danson's like a salesman. He's the father. That's what that's about. The Chamber. Now this is Chris O'Donnell, and he is a lawyer, or attorney, or you want to call him, solicitor. Maybe a lawyer because it's America, and he's trying to get his grandfather off like death row. The death penalty is only like a few weeks before he gets the electric chair or the injection. I can't remember which way it was what he got, but he's a Klansman. And it seems like he's being framed. And that's one. Old one, but that's a good one as well. I haven't seen that for years. And the last one is X-Men Dark Phoenix. And this is a exclusive cover art by Orlando Orosina. And it is ugly as sin, in my opinion. I look at that. That's just ugly in all sorts of ways. Hopefully, thank goodness, the cover is not. And I thought this was going to come as a 3D. Did it come out in cinemas in 3D? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But there you go. Not seen it, so I don't know anything about it. Mixed reviews, I know, but we'll see. Okay, that is it for today. I will get Adam's Family Values. I do have that Rebel, Tony Hancock's Rebel, on order. Do have a couple more imports coming in for probably next week, so keep an eye out for that. And another thing is, I know I went to Scotland last week. I'm going to Cornwall in a couple of weeks' time, so just pre-warning that in a couple of weeks' time there'll probably be no video from Monday, of the Monday out and about until the following Monday, and then two will come out together because I go on the Monday, come back on the Monday. So I'll do a Blu-ray hunt, hopefully in Cornwall, and when I come back, I'll do one in Brighton and put them both up together so you have two videos that day. Hopefully. Anyway, that's the plan. Take it easy. Give it a bell, a tinkle in the corner. Give it a thumbs up. Share on social media if you can do that. Check out Jamie Powell's channel and Katie Powell's channel. Katie Powell does like shopping and sort of things like that. So I'm going to give her a bit of support as well. And I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.